What's up guys, Charco Travels here, and today we'll be talking about how you can travel forever. If you have to pay your rent and your car payment every month, then there's no way you can just quit your job and start traveling around the world, because you'll be generating new and more expensive expenses, and you can't be paying for 2 lives at once. But one thing that you can do to help your future goals is to just save aggressively. And by this I mean, don't go out to eat. Don't go out for drinks. If you want to have your friends over for a little get-together, that's completely different. You can still have fun. If you want to travel full-time, your goal should be to save every dollar you can, so that way you can spend those dollars in another country. I always think about, would I rather have this fast food burger in America, or would I rather have street food in Thailand? Before you can travel the world, you have to reduce all your monthly recurring expenses. Rent, car payment, insurance, water and electricity, internet, Netflix, Hulu. Try to cut them out as many as possible. Now that you have low expenses and your money is saved up and in the bank, you have to spend that money very wisely. As a traveler, your main expenses will be accommodation and transportation. You can reduce transportation costs by buying tickets ahead of time and planning your route so that way you don't backtrack. You can reduce your accommodation costs by switching to hostels instead of hotels, or even couch surfing instead of hostels. Most hostels I've seen in Europe are about $15 a night. That's about 450 bucks a month for rent. That's probably cheaper than what you already pay. But you can get that number even lower. You can stay on people's couches for free. There's an app called Couchsurfing, and it's basically Tinder for travelers. You meet up with people, and if they like you, you can spend the night on their couch. One way to simultaneously reduce your transportation and accommodation costs is to use a night train. You sleep on the train, you arrive in a new place, well rested, and you're ready to explore. Now you've reduced your monthly expenses, and you've reduced the cost of traveling, but you're still going to run out of money. What happens then? You can always work in a new country. Getting a work-live visa is an awesome way to both earn money on the road and get a feel for what it's like being a local in a new place. Seasonal work is also a great way to have a lot of free time to travel. If you become a raft guide like me, you can work in America during the summer and New Zealand during their summer, our winter. You can work all year long if you want, but I recommend you take some time off to have some fun. One cool way to work around the world would be to teach English as a foreign language. Just imagine how many countries want to learn English from an American. You can be a computer programmer, you could do freelance writing gigs. There's a million ways to earn money on your laptop. Everyone's goal though should be to set up passive income streams. Like owning a property and renting it out, you get paid every month without doing any work. YouTube is an example of a passive income stream I'm trying to make work for me. But I know that I'm gonna have to use a hybrid of all the techniques I already discussed in order to make my full-time travel dreams happen. What do you guys think? Do you still wanna travel full-time? It does sound a little bit easier than you might have thought before, right? Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you don't mind, please take the time to hit like and maybe even subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much.